We're delighted to welcome you to our team. Firstly, can you tell us a little bit about how you come across the Football Fun Factory?
So with me leaving my current employment, I was looking around and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I saw Coach Johnny's TikToks about how he was delivering sessions to all sorts of kids, and I've used some of his tips before and they always work well, and I was like, this guy really knows what he's on about. And I just kept digging. I was like, Football Fun Factory, I joined your webinar. I really wanted to do something for me, and I love football coaching, so that's why I'm here.
Fantastic. And can you tell us a little bit more about sort of you coming out of the military, coming out of the Navy?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about what that's looked like for you over the past number of years now.
So I've been in the Navy since I was 16, 17 years old. And I've travelled to Plymouth and I did a lot of training there, being away from family as a young kid. I was very homesick.
Yeah.
And then I went to Faslane, which is Helensburgh, where my community is. Life's just been so fast-paced at times. Everything's about, can we get these deadlines? Can we get us away? And then when we are away, everything kind of slows down, and I just miss my family.
I understand.
And it's such a long time away, and you do miss like little things like playing football and having a nice routine in life, because it's very stop and start. But that's why I want to be part of the program here and really provide for everybody around the area.
No, that's brilliant. We've had a number of head coaches join us that have come out the military. Could you tell us a little bit more about the skill sets, the obviously incredible experiences that you've had there that you think would help you in your role as a head coach at the Football Fun Factory?
Absolutely. So professionalism. I believe that everybody that I've worked with has a sense of professionalism, some greater than others. It's really helped me grow up. As soon as I did join the military, I had no choice. I really did grow up from some shy young lad who used to just play on his Xbox all day to a nice confident guy who still plays on his Xbox all day. The professionalism, timekeeping, confidence.
Brilliant.
And I think that really helped the business.
Brilliant. So obviously quite a journey you've had so far in life at still a relatively young age, but where did that passion for football come from?
So I've always loved football. I used to go to all sorts of different organisations and play football until I finally joined a grassroots team. Yeah. My dad kind of conned me into joining the Burnley fandom, which has been tough at times. Fantastic last year, maybe not so much this year, but I'm having a great time watching football. And when I finally found some time and it was time for me to stop playing, I thought I really want to make an impact. And then I got roped into girls football, which is something, if you'd asked me 10 years ago, I don't think I'd believe you. But girls football, grassroots football, moving on, working into higher levels, chasing league titles, it's just fantastic.
Brought up in Burnley.
Yeah.
Because of the work within the military, you've moved up to Helensburgh in Scotland. Can you tell us a little bit more about sort of that move and what that looks like and why you decided to make that move?
I always wanted to be close to my family. It's tough with my family being in Burnley, and I was doing a lot of travelling down to them. I met my partner, who we're now engaged, and we wanted to live together. Yeah. So we bought a house, we took the plunge, we've lived together for 3 years up there now. And the difference between going home every night is so much better than going into an isolated cabin with a bed and a TV, and it's just so much better, and I could have a bit more of a normal life. And that's why I got back into doing some football coaching and doing my licenses and courses, and it just changed everything. It's changed everywhere, like the way you look at life coming home at the end of the day.
That's brilliant. And it sounds like obviously you're a massive Burnley fan, love living in Burnley, but work's took you up to Scotland, but you've got a real passion for that community that you've been in the last couple of years, and now you're going to be bringing the Football Fun Factory to that community.
Being one of the people that have been away for so long, I understand like how many dads, they all miss the kids so much and they're just sat alone at home with the mums. And if I could provide that community and football, because through the love of football, and get them these kids friends and just take the mind off it. Just if I could take the mind off it for an hour, that's me happy.
No, that's
all I want.
That's so good to hear. And like, we've gone through a process, we've got to know you really well. It's plain and obvious that you've got a huge personality. You love coaching football, you love giving children a fantastic experience. Can you tell us sort of about your coaching style and what the children in your community are going to expect?
So I am very engaging. We'll say that. I love to get involved. I will love to demonstrate. I love to partake. I just love development. There's nothing more rewarding when you see a child do something in a game and you say, maybe we should try this. And then they come out with it and you think, wow, like that's great for them, great for me.
And where did that passion for coaching come from? You said sort of you played a lot of football growing up, and then where did you think, I want to coach as well? Where did that come from?
So I've always enjoyed watching football. Yeah. And I've always enjoyed the tactical aspect of it. Some teams do provide more than others, but I decided that I didn't want to play anymore because I was getting bad injuries, my shins, my legs, it just wasn't good for me. And then I saw a post on Facebook, under 12s grassroots girls coach, and since then it's just been a journey. I rocked up not knowing anything. I was trying to get these girls to do all sorts of drills and they were looking at me without a clue. Different terminology. I remember I think we tried to work on transitions in a game one time at 7-a-side and there were so many blank pieces, and it's just been an absolute journey. And I just love teaching.
Obviously, coming on board as a full-time head coach, what program are you looking forward to delivering most, if there is one?
So it's a tough one, really. But after coming down and viewing a camp with yourselves, what an opportunity that is to get the goals out, the inflatable pitch, the darts board. I might not even let the kids have a go. I'm just playing the darts board all day. What an experience that is. That's something I would have been crying out for my mum to take me to 100%. When I was younger. What an experience. There's so much variety you can do with all the games with the inflatable pitches, and I can't wait.
No, incredible. Truly unique experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last question, most important one, as always, what is your favourite, or what do you think your favourite inflatable will be?
It's a tough one. I am going to have to go with the darts board.
Brilliant.
It looks like an absolute laugh, and I might have to set it up in my garden and just play on it myself.
Always. Thank you for that, Luke. Absolutely
No worries. Thanks for having me.